Hello, good day. My name's A2W. I'm the MD of A2W for West Africa, and what I want to present to you today is a full business opportunity presentation on A2W, popularly known as Avenues to Wealth. In the screen before you, you have financial help. Yes, we want to help and support everybody who wants to achieve their dreams. Help is all that you need. And what kind of help are we talking about today? We're talking about the Higher Education Learning Program, which is an acronym for HELP. Which is an acronym that helps an acronym of Higher Education Learning Program. We tell people that the difference between the wealthy and the poor usually is a matter of education. In the next few minutes, we'll be sharing with you why you need to be involved in this fantastic opportunity. I'll tell you in details about the opportunity, and this will be a slide you can share with anybody in the world who wants to know more about A2W. Please view a few of these videos, listen to the slides, follow with this presentation. Everything you need to know about A2W is available here and now. Happy viewing. Yes, in SW, not only do we teach you the skills, we also equip you with the strategies, the tactics, and the opportunity to achieve financial freedom in record time. I tell people normally it's a 40-year goal. Via ATW and this industry, we can make it happen in 5 years. The time to take action is today. If you really want to enjoy true financial freedom, welcome to this amazing ride. Now, as we go further in this presentation, let me share with you very quickly. There are 4 categories of human beings. As a human being, financially, you are in one of these 4 quadrants. Either you are an E, who is an employee, where you have a job, or you are an S, who is a self-employed, who owns a job or a small business, or you are a B, who is a business owner, who leverages on other people's efforts and skills to create extra income, or you can be an I, an investor, where money works for you and your key leverage is income. I tell people the employee and the self-employed are on the left side, and business owner and investor are on the right side. 95% of the world are found as employees or self-employed, sharing 5% of the world's wealth. Whereas on the right side, you have 5% of the world getting access to 95% of the world's wealth. On the left, people earn active income. On the right, people earn passive income. I tell people everybody desires to be on the right, at least get to the right before their age of retirement. Employees and self-employed have no leverage. Business owners and investors have leverage. A business owner is somebody who owns a business and a business system where over 500 people work as their team. An investor is somebody who has over $500,000 invested in different real estate projects, paper investment projects, automated businesses, and commands passive income that is sufficient to take care of them in their retirement. I tell people the language on the left is different from the language on the right. On the left, employees and self-employed are consciously always regularly talking about hard work, no security, no time, large debts, insufficient funds, and stress. On the right side, however, You have easy work, stability, spare time, no debts, plenty of money, and freedom. Is it not an irony that the people on the left are usually more intelligent academically than right? Do you find it bizarre that in order to get one employee after many years in school, you need to pass them through, subject them to different interviews, all because you want to select the best one? I tell people the way the world is wired, the business owner needs employees. And hence, the system is created in such a way that we are all educated to be on the left quadrant. The facts are only 1 out of 100 people on the left ever make it to the right by 65. Also, 88% of people on the left are either dead or broke by 65. The odds are against you that you are likely to make it to the right. If you make it to the right, it's because you do it or you decide to do it consciously. I tell people if you want to examine the future, look at the past. The reason why people end up on the left side of the quadrant is not because that's what they desire, it's because that's what they were educated to do. You and I went to school, studied very hard in primary school, studied very hard in secondary school, all to get through school to have a certificate that qualifies us to apply for an aptitude test. People end up on the left side because they were trained to be. If you want to cross over to the right side, then you need help. You need an higher education, you need a higher education learning program, you need knowledge that is able to take you from that particular phase to the next. In the next few minutes, I'll be sharing with you that business school, that help that you need to enroll in, that gives you the information you need to have to be able to prepare for your own retirement. I tell people A2W is a platform that empowers you to learn business and become financially free in 5 years. Robert Kiyosaki calls this business model the business school for people who like helping people. Here is your opportunity to enroll in School 2, leverage on the platform, get support from your team members, qualify for help, and be on your journey to becoming financially free in 5 years. And I want to talk to you. I don't know what level in life you are currently. Maybe you are like me, who worked hard for many years in the corporate ladder, earned phenomenal income. I watched my income grow, but as my income grew, my expenses also grew. Parkinson's law says when income grows, expenses also rise. For many of us who are not conscious about our financial futures and our balance sheets, we end up working very hard for many years only to have zero in our balance sheet. We neither have assets nor liabilities because we have not been consciously building a foundation. Our incomes have increased and our expenses as well. I tell people if you want to learn to become financially free, you have to plug yourself into a system that is able to teach you business, able to help you build a team of people that you can leverage on, able to help you create phenomenal income that you can put in investment. You need to participate in such a way that you learn. Unfortunately, many of the people who go to school for business administration learn how to do business from employees and end up getting jobs themselves, becoming better employees. How does this help work? How does the A2W entrepreneurial platform work? I tell people our vision in A2W is to build global entrepreneurs. How does this system work? Very simple. The first thing you need to do is plug in into the A2W Business School. The A2W Business School will cost you about 63,000 naira, about $350 in today's price. Of course, you're using that money to buy a product. The product you're buying is called the Privilege Pack. But I like to let people understand that the major reason why you want to be a part of this is not only the value you can get from the product alone, but the education available within the system. Robert Kiyosaki says one of the things that he prides most about the network marketing industry is the quality of self-help, personal development, and training available to develop people. So I tell people, yes, you get a fantastic product, which I will share with you and show to you in the next few minutes, called the Privilege Pack. But up and above and beyond this particular product, there is an education available over the next few years that makes you break the limiting boundaries and of poverty. So you pay for the Privilege Pack, and then you are enrolled in the business school. You get your starter pack, which involves services. It involves goods. You own a website. You are given a retinue of ebooks, about 240 ebooks. You have access to webinars on financial intelligence. There's a starter pack you get that is valued currently at about $10,000. In Naira, that's about 1.7 million Naira. Now, once you get your park, then you have two key learning indices you need to follow. One, learn by listening, by reading, and by watching. What do you listen to? What do you read and what do you watch? Inside your privilege pack, you have 240 electronic books. This can be downloaded. 90% of these books you have retailer rights. It means you can make money from selling them, but you can take out time to read them and learn. Every week there's training, there are trainings. You have access to weekly training within your environment, organized by your sponsor and their leaders. It gives you an opportunity to learn. Every now and then there are webinars that you can learn from, that you can plug into, that you can learn from and get to update yourself and upgrade yourself. We have 32 hours of financial intelligence training available on your park as well. Then every week you get updates. There are videos all over the internet. Currently we have over 400 videos on YouTube that you can plug into, watch, listen, and learn. I tell people it doesn't end there. You can also learn not by listening, watching, and reading alone. You can learn by being involved. Learn business by failing in business. I tell people one of the critical ways you can learn anything is by trying and trying. Fail more, generate leads, convert leads, learn selling by selling. There are two skills that are going to place you on top as an entrepreneur globally. These two trainings, you can sit in a classroom and learn them, but nothing teaches you like experience. I tell people those two skills are negotiation skills and selling skills. A2W gives you the platform to learn how to do both. Once you plug into the learning, A2W also has access to a support group where you have teammates, you have distributors, you have sponsors, you have all of whom can train you, develop you, give you access to share from their experiences and learn. After driving this business for 1 year, I tell people if you know what you're doing in this business, the least that could have happened to you is that you will have earned over $10,000 as extra income. Once you have this as your reality, you have the opportunity and the option of enrolling again. Follow a process until you achieve financial freedom. The opportunity available here as a school that you learn from is cheaper than the school you send your kids to, only for them to qualify to go to school again for another year. Enroll in this process, learn, it's cheap, it's easy to afford, this is how it works. I tell people you might have gone to school before. There are two kinds of schools. There's old school and there's a new school. The school I'm telling you about, where you learn how to do business by doing business, is called the new school. We also call it school 2. There are 5 key differences between the school you attended for 16 years if you follow 6334 and this school that will take you just 5 years and cost you to dedicate 5 to 10 hours per week. In the old school, while you are in school, you earned no income. In this school, while you are in school, you earn. I tell people in the next 1 year, which will be your first 1 year on the A2W platform, nothing stops you from earning thousands, even tens of thousands, even hundreds of thousands, and frankly, even millions of thousands, or even millions of dollars. You can earn while you are in school. Not only that, normally in the old school, after school, you begin to search for work. The only thing that school qualifies you for is a certificate that gives you access to be able to sit for aptitude tests and sometimes interviews. I tell people, if you commit yourself to this 5-year learning journey, after 5 years, what you should be qualified for is the opportunity to retire to earning passive income, because you will have built a system that is able to generate passive income for you in your retirement. In the old school, it's 4 to 5 years of theory. In this school, it's 3 to 5 years of being shown and being coached. In the old school, it consumes a lot of time to complete. In this school, you need 5 to 10 hours of learning weekly. It's like doing a master's online. In the old school, it's a school of being taught. In this school, it's a school of involvement. I tell people, if you want to succeed in this business, don't delegate or abdicate responsibility to your sponsor or to your downlines. Take on responsibility yourself. The only way to be full of use and be useful is to subject yourself to use. Take responsibility. Those are the demands of the new school. How does the help work? This higher education learning program, what exactly will I say are the key ingredients of the curriculum? I tell people, as an entrepreneur, one of the first things you need to be comfortable with is the term failure. While I was in school, and when you were in school as well, failure was a bad thing. Welcome to the new world. Failure for an entrepreneur is not a bad thing. Failure is a school and the road to success. I tell people failure should be our teacher, not our undertaker. Failure is delay, not defeat. It is a temporary detour, not a dead end. Failure is something we can only avoid only by saying nothing, doing nothing, and being nothing, in the words of Dennis Waitley. I tell people it is better to try and fail than to know neither success nor defeat because you never tried. Was it Theodore Roosevelt that said, it is only he who is in the arena who understands the challenge of being baited with sweat and encountering blood, that he would rather try and fail than be counted amongst the thousands of souls who know neither success nor failure because they never tried. I tell people, let nobody deceive you that this business is a piece of cake. It is not a piece of cake. For me, it's been 5 years of plugged in efforts, of energy, of regularly communicating, regularly updating. It's work. Oh, it's been rewarding. I'll tell you about the reward. Some of us via this business have been able to build houses, not in one country. We've been able to build houses in a variety of countries. We have tenants in a few places. Via this opportunity, we have invested in different industries. Via this opportunity, we play in different fields just because of this opportunity. We have learned by failing. I tell people I have done various businesses in my life. I have a track record of failing forward, of failing and failing until I succeed. In the match between failure and success, the person, the philosophy that wins is not the one that you experience the most, the one that scores the highest goals. No, it's the one that scores the last goal. 20 goals by failure are nullified by a goal by success once success happens to you after failure. In this business, I tell people, let's be real with ourselves. You will need to develop. Anything that doesn't task you to develop is not going to create sustainable income for you. Whatever is going to give you money must develop you in the process to be able to retain it. Everybody spends money at the level of their intelligence. If your intelligence is at the level of somebody who will buy sweets with everything that he has, like a 3-year-old boy, then if you have $1 million, you will still buy sweets. I tell people, in order to ensure that an empty bag can stand upright, you need to fill it with knowledge, fill it with books. So in this business, we try to market services. There are travel services, there are healthcare services, there are various kinds of services, visa procurement services. There are different things that the company bundles together of tours for schools, tours for companies. There's a truckload of services available via A2W. You can build websites and a variety of things. Try to market the services, fail, and try again. Try to market the products. We have tablets, we have phones, we have ionizer cups, we have healthy ovens, we have a variety of products out there. Try to market them, fail, but do what? Try again. And then you can try and build a team. Many people don't understand network marketing. I'm going to demystify it for you. Many people have had failure experiences at what they thought was network marketing in the past that wasn't. Many people have been involved in network marketing in models that are slavery and have failed, and they have almost given up on that industry. Some of them completely run away from it today. I tell people, try to build your team, fail, and do what? Try again. Success is what happens to us if we never give up. Success is the end result of people who never quit. I tell people the only way to fail in this business is to quit. Quitters never win, winners never quit. What are the 3 reasons why you need to be involved in this now? The 3 reasons why you need to plug in into this phenomenal opportunity and platform called A2W, and here are the reasons. The first reason is you have an opportunity to earn extra income without conflict. One of the most difficult things for employees to do is to plug themselves into any system that allows them to earn extra income, because many opportunities out there give you issues with conflicts of interest. If you're an ethical person, like I am, I trust you are as well, one of the key things that you need to watch out for is I don't want to do business that competes with my employer. A2W gives that opportunity because it's learning you can combine with your current work. And I tell people you are in school to learn, but interestingly on this platform, you also earn. If you have integrity, you have values to keep, and you are ethical, you can succeed in this business. It allows you to earn extra income that doesn't jeopardize or affect what you're doing in employment. You just need about 2 hours per day in your evening sessions to create the opportunity available on this platform. You can leverage on the internet, work from anywhere, work from home, work from the beach. Anywhere you are, you can plug in into A2W. Second reason I like you to get involved in this is that you can retire to passive income in the next 5 years. I'm not going to promise you get rich quick. This opportunity is not a get rich quick scheme. This opportunity is an opportunity that requires hard work, that requires smart work, that requires strategic thinking, requires building a fortress for your future, leveraging on what is called the 21st century business. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you know about this, but nobody out there is preparing for your retirement. I have encountered retirees in various places, in various seminars I've organized across the nation and across the continent, even to Europe. And one of the things I've found out is people are paid about a third of what they earned in their working life in retirement. I once met a retiree who told me that his retirement monthly pension value was 3,000 naira. That's less than $20. I was shocked and I said, how wicked is that? And he told me, my son is not wicked. I retired over 20 years ago when 3,000 naira wasn't bad. But the reality is retired people don't get salary raises. I tell people your 40-year career plan does not guarantee that you'll be free. Countries in the world where they are realizing that life expectancy is increasing, meaning people are living longer and their youth force is not growing proportionately, are realizing that there's a problem already existing in their future. That problem is the fact that the young people in the society who will be tomorrow's workforce are not sufficient to take care of the retirement of people who will not die on time. Ladies and gentlemen, once you cross the age of 60, you become a risk in many societies. A2W gives you a platform to plan for your retirement, to get something working for you that can create for you residual income, even if it is extra residual income in your retirement. The other options are expensive. You want to do them as well, but you need a starting point. Real estate will cost you huge capital to be able to rent out tenants. Paper investments will give you phenomenal dividend when you plug in sufficient amounts there. Automated businesses require a lot of trust. Intellectual property requires a lot of skill. This industry, network marketing via the A2W platform that gives you leverage, is one that you can participate in. You can increase your odds from 1% to 15%. And the third reason why I want you to be involved in this is because education is priceless. You become better and more knowledgeable plugging into this business. I can't begin to tell you how many books I've read in the last 5 years just because I need to learn for myself. I need to learn for my team. I need to do trainings. I need to do seminars. I tell people the best way to learn anything is to become a teacher of it. A2W gives you the platform to teach, to express yourself, to speak in public, to overcome your shyness, to become a better person. I have tons of examples of people who came to this business and they have grown their own personal businesses in leaps and bounds because they became more. Jim Rohn said, if you want more, you need to become more. A2W makes you more. And I tell people, even if you fail, you are better positioned to succeed. I have no regrets on the failures I've experienced in the past. And ladies and gentlemen, listen to me, I've experienced failures. I know what it feels like to lose 50,000 naira. I know what it feels like to lose 1 million. I know what it feels like to lose 5. I know what it feels like to lose 10. I know what it feels like to lose over 20, over 30, over 50. Ladies and gentlemen, when you fail, it strengthens you internally. It opens your eyes to possibilities. You learn how to ask the right questions, and success becomes more possible for you. I tell people these are 3 reasons why you need to be involved now. What are the easy next steps? Easy next steps are easy. You need to get on board, get in, and get started. Ladies and gentlemen, time is of essence. A2W is going to be 6 years this year. If you're just hearing about this now, you already heard a bit late. But I have good news for you. The population of A2W in Nigeria is still very, very small. We are way far from our mark of 10 million distributors. Today, we are still rotating around the numbers of 50,000. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a phenomenal time to get in and get started. Once you get in, you buy the privilege pack or one of the combos ranging from between 63,000 and 230,000 naira. You plug it into the system. I tell people you need to take risks, you need to go for opportunities. Once you come on board, the first thing you want to do is use the products. Familiarize yourself well with the product. Take the A2W LD oven, cook your food with it. I had some roasted plantain with mine day before yesterday. It was phenomenal. I have never tasted roasted plantain that tastes that sweet and is that very well done. Yesterday, I tried out my hands on chicken and chips. Normally, people deep fry their oil, packing cholesterols into their system. Via the A2W LD oven, you can cook and you can fry your chips without oil. You can drain off the oil off your chicken and eat your chicken with as little cholesterol as possible. This morning, I roasted yam with the A2W LD oven. I roasted the yam, I put it together, I put some palm oil with it, I got a drink, I prepared the table for my wife, and we ate it together. Use the products. I currently use the A2W phone. It's one of the best phones in the market. The A2W phone mobile has, we have the X5 and the X6. Very neat, lovely phones. We've also had the privilege of selling a few phones in the Verizon category and a few tablets as well. We have an ionizer cup that helps you reduce the acidity of your water and helps your body keep a healthy balance that makes diseases regress. I tell people many diseases grow in acidic mediums. The body is 70% water. You need to watch the water you are taking in. Your filter will do a good job of removing the microorganisms and impurities. The ionizer cup will do a good job of ensuring that the water you are taking into your system is the one that can give you longevity. Number 3, get into high gear. Next steps. Get into high gear means learn how to build an organization. Build a team. Build a team of 4 people. Work with 4 people and grow with them. Take them up with you. Let them grow, let them learn, let them develop as you are growing. Grow your team. Talk to 4 people, support them, get into high gear. Build to bedrock. And once you have a structure on ground that is able to move any of the company's products, remember, this is a distribution model, a human developed distribution model. You can now share the company's products with your friends and retail the products once you have your people structure intact. Now, I'm about to go into the next phase of this presentation where I share with you the vehicle, the company, the product, and the reward plan. I'm going to try and do that in a record time, but I don't want you to lose steam as well. I want you to really, really understand this. Now, A2W is a global company, kicked off from Australia, has distributors in over 95 countries. A2W kicked off about 6 years ago, 2008, around July, officially launched October 1, July 2008. A2W has directors internationally. In Nigeria, A2W, in Nigeria, we have on top of A2W, as chairman, Professor Patutomi. What you're looking at ahead of you is our place. We have a 1-acre piece of land where we run our events, run our offices, showcase our showroom, showcase our products, have client leasing. It's an event center. I tell people our place, A2W Avenues to Wealth office, is an Avenues to Wealth by itself. Not only do distributors make money from this venue, the company also makes money to sustain itself as well. Our company, A2W, is self-sustaining, and I want to welcome you on board this company at a time when we have a physical office. Prior to now, A2W operated through its distributors in Nigeria for 5 years. The advent of the office came last year to say we understand our people are brick and mortar people, Let's have presence in the environment that shows that we are here as a company for the long term. The company has 5 international directors. Dov Deruz is a real estate guru. He speaks 6 languages, authored 15 books. He's a multimillionaire in dollars. He resides in the US. Stefan Gaten is a marketing and web development expert. Intensive experience with marketing, and decided to work from home after an accident that almost took his life. He lives in the UK, and his support for the company is 101%. He's a self-fulfilled, self-sustained, happy man. He lives in his own apartment. He has a few buildings. He's doing well for himself. He lends his weight and his credibility behind A2W. Christopher Thompson is based in Australia. He's a financial international business manager. He has vast experience in business internationally and financial portfolios. He brings his wealth of experience behind A2W. He lives on a 2,000-acre piece of land where he says his daughter's hobby is chasing kangaroos with the family helicopter. Damian Martin is a renowned cricketer and Olympic medalist. He brings on board his name and his fame in cities where cricket is popular. He's based in Australia as well. Vani Kaushal is an expert in IT. He manages the IT teams that the company has in India. He covers the A2W back end. It's based in India. Locally in Nigeria, we have as chairman Professor Patutomi. He's a professor of economics, a nationalist, Lagos School chairman, vice chancellor. Is a man about town. Is an economist, somebody who has vast experience on businesses. He lends his weight, his credibility behind A2W and behind the industry. And then you have my humble self, Adeolu Akinyemi. I'm currently saddled with the responsibility of providing leadership and direction for the company. I've had multiple awards in various things. I've won awards as Corporate Professional of the Year award for Nigeria. I've won International Innovation Awards as a career practitioner in human resources. I've won Entrepreneurial Awards nationally. I've won 10 outstanding young Nigerians. I've won Mentor of the Year. I've won a variety of things, awards based on my commitment to work in this business and to work in other businesses. I teach financial intelligence, and this opportunity allows us to be able to share it well with others. A2W is further supported by platinum distributors all across Nigeria who provide their leadership for different regions and make this company an exciting company. What I'd like to share with you now is the product. I'd like to show you a video that shows you a few things about the product, a few of the contents of the A2W privilege pack. Every product offering A2W contains key aspects of a particular product offering bundle with others called the privilege pack. It's a special gift. It's a special package. It's a privilege that is packed together. I'd like you to watch in the next few minutes a few of the vacation offers are available on the A2W platform. Happy viewing. These are a few free vacations that are available on the Privilege Pack. They are called complimentary offers. Once you come on board A2W, you have the opportunity to choose one out of these 14 complimentary vacation opportunities. What you have as complimentary is shown in the video you're watching. It gives you an idea of what you have for every full Privilege Pack purchased. Sometimes you have 3 nights, and in some places you have 5 nights, and in some of the short stay or some of the complimentary offers, you also have a few tours package with them as well. These are all complimentary. I tell people, many companies tell you that when you come on board and you work hard, you'll be rewarded with travel. In A2W, once you come on board, travel is available to you free of charge. They are complimentary additions to your privilege pack. These are the Asian countries. We have in Cambodia 3 nights in Siem Reap in Cambodia. You can enjoy the sights and sounds of Cambodia. It's usually an awesome time. We also have Beijing, 3 nights in Beijing, complimentary as well. It means once you have the privilege pack, if you want to travel, you book ahead. Usually there are days ahead that you need to book. And once you lock it down for complimentary, you travel there. If you want to spend 10 days, 3 of those days are locked in with A2W, you can have it as complimentary. Oh, this one is my favorite. I've actually used this one before. I used the complimentary vacation available for Thailand, for Bangkok. It was awesome. It was awesome. The sight, the sound, the elephant shows, the bird shows, the dolphin shows, the leopards, the biggest restaurant in the world. It's amazing. We went to eat in a revolving restaurant on the 76th floor of a story building, where we went to take our buffet, our chairs, and food. Just keep on revolving around, enjoying Thailand. It was beautiful. And then you have a complimentary offer as well for Vietnam, 3 nights in Ho Chi Minh City. All these are complementary idea of the sight and sound, so that you know what you get to enjoy on the A2W platform. It's simply remarkable. It's unbelievable. These are free vacations on the platform of A2W that just enjoy. They are free on the platform. I'd like to show you a final one for Mexico. It's amazing as well. So we have America, we have Asia, and we have South America available in Mexico as well. Weekends and 2 nights in Puerto Rico, Vallarta. A2W style, the vacations are amazing, the sights are beautiful, it's unbelievable. All the products available on A2W, I have personally tested them myself, and I have great experiences. I'm going to share with you the full content of the privilege pack in a few minutes. I hope you are enjoying yourself so far. The A2W is a phenomenal opportunity. I want to congratulate you for getting to hear about this. In the next 5 years, I wish you a more exciting journey than I have had in the last 5 years. A2W has simply been remarkable, and I have no doubts you will have the same experience as well. Now, the privilege pack. What exactly are the constituents of the privilege pack. What do you have to enjoy by buying a privilege pack? The privilege pack costs $350. That's how much you need to pay, but the real value of what you get is worth about $10,000. I'm going to break them down for you very easily. I will tell you the constituent elements you have access to, and then I will break it down to see what you get from day one. In A2W, the privilege pack has 4 different segments. You have educational products, you have services, you have products, and then you have access. I will go over them in that order. First thing you get in your privilege pack is over 240 ebooks. These ebooks, if you wanted to buy them one by one yourself and fish them out, will cost you about $3,000. As I'm speaking to you right now, I'm facing my library, and I dare say the books that I have in my library here, my small library here, are worth over 5 million naira. This is worth over $30,000. I've bought these books over time. I have not read them all, but as a commitment to my personal development, I buy the books and I read them. Some I've read fully, some I've read a few pages, some I've read a few chapters, some of them I've not even touched at all, some of them I have 2 copies of. In my commitment to my personal development, I acquired these books. Now, when it comes to personal development, the value of a book is priceless. But for these books, not only do you have access to read them and use them for your development, which is indeed priceless, you have access to over 80%, 90% of these books, you have reseller rights. These books are available for you to read for your own development and to resell to others. I tell people, these books alone provide sufficient value. What you will gain from a book, what you will use the book for, the value you get from it cannot be quantified. I tell people there are books I've read that have won me a fortune. I bought the books for less than $10, but the value they've added to my life have been more than $10,000. You have access to ebooks. I encourage people, read these books, print them out, take them out, use your product. Is there in your privilege pack. The company gave you a password into a world of opportunities. Use it. In your privilege pack as well, you have 32 hours of pre-recorded financial intelligence training webinars. 32 hours. These were recorded over a span of about 8 months. Week in, week out, audience responsive webinars were put together, valued at over $4,000, valued for beyond that in what it can help you achieve financially. You have them already on your privilege pack recorded. Not only do you have access to the materials, you also have access to a financial and business intelligence certification exam. This is an examination that some people have paid for to be able to get certified. Via this platform, you get to enjoy your first trial of that exam free of charge. You can do the exams free and become certified without paying. Not only do you have access to this, you have access to weekly members training that are equally valuable, organized by people that have more experience than you, that have tried more in this industry than you have tried, and they are sharing their experience with you on that platform because it's via A2W. You have access to weekly updates and lessons. Somebody called me one day and said, the thing I enjoy most about A2W are the emails that I get. I value those emails. They're very important to me. Lessons from trying and failing. From trying, you get lessons. You enroll in the business school, not the normal conventional school of listening, the school of involvement. And then you get ample support from sponsors and leaders. This gives you an idea of what's available to you educationally. DVDs, CDs, trainings, a variety of things, YouTube videos, webinars online, a variety of things are packaged together that allow you to learn. Education is priceless. My children's school fees, I know how much it is. $350 for all of this value is incredibly small. But it doesn't stop with education. You also have access to services. Now, A2W says, once you come on board, the videos you watch of the complimentary travel opportunity, you can choose one to enjoy. Also, you have 14 short stay prepackaged vacation offers where you already have prepackaged vacations, hotel accommodation, tours, daily breakfast, airport pickup, all bundled together, prepackaged at discount values. It means now your dream honeymoon vacation doesn't need to cost you an arm and a leg anymore. You can, from as low as $500, enjoy 3 to 5 nights with airport pickup, daily breakfast, desert safari, boat cruise between you and your spouse from airports in Dubai back to the airport in Dubai. You can enjoy all of that for about $500 to $600. And there's so much more in the Maldives, in Thailand, in different cities around the world where you can have exotic vacations where people all over the world travel to. Is already prepackaged for you. We also have access to 900,000 hotels around the world on our search portal where you can get fantastic deals. We also have our own personalized travel portal, an IATA license, and an opportunity for you to leverage on the company's travel access to enjoy travel deals for yourself and to do business with your friends. Technically, you can leverage on the company's staff, leverage on the company's IATA license, leverage on the company's website to build your own travel agency. In A2W, it's all about a platform that allows you to leverage. You have access to travel business training. You have access to discounted health insurance. I tell people one of the biggest problems we have in our society is ignorance. And health insurance is not a new thing. But what we have done is A2W, we have given people an opportunity to come together en bloc and access health insurance at cheaper values. I tell people the difference between the wealthy and the poor is the level of thinking that goes into their spending. The wealthy spend proactively, the budget, and the money comes from their budget. The poor spend impulsively, instinctively. They see the opportunity and they go for it. I tell people in your health, what you need to do is have a budget for your health. Poor spend as trouble comes. The rich spend ahead. Whether trouble comes or not, their budget for their health is defined. The A2W health insurance plan locally across Nigeria gives you an opportunity and access to be able to access health care all year round. All you need to do is pay once. What you will do from then on, if anything happens to you, is sign. It covers as small as from common headache to a few basic surgeries. It covers the cesarean section for people who have to fall into emergency of giving birth by other means. Then, if the malady that is prevalent in your environment defies healthcare in Nigeria, A2W has also created partnerships and discounts available with some partners and hospitals in India, where the medical checkup that will cost you about £5,000 in Europe, you can do for as low as $200. It sounds too good to be true. Trust me, on this particular one, I've used it. I testify that it is so. I used it with my wife. We went to India for a medical checkup. It was phenomenal. We checked everything. It took us almost a full day, and the value that we had to pay was less than $200. Less than $200 for me, $200 for my wife. These are services you have access to on the merits of the privilege pack. Then we have products. A2W has distributed other people's products. A2W is also gaining momentum in building his own products. I tell people, this model is a distribution model. Network marketing is not a manufacturing model, it's a distribution model. We are at liberty to distribute different products by different organizations. So if you're listening to me and your company has a product of value, a product that can add value and is ethical for people to use, our platform is a leverageable platform. We attract companies on the merit of the structure we have on ground, which is an alternative to TV advertising. We push products by word of mouth referrals. And across the nation today, we're over 50,000, and our goal is to stretch over the next few years to 10 million distributors. We have seen network marketing companies that have done it. They're on the stock exchange. Our plan as well is in the next 2 to 3 years to be on the Nigerian stock exchange and to move into a few stock exchanges within Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a few products. We have the A2W Healthy Oven. This oven allows you to cook with the halogen technology, allows you to cook your food healthy. We have the Verizon tablets and the Verizon phones. These tablets have HDMI ports. You can plug what you're doing on the tablet to your TV. It has 2 gig memory, 2 gig RAM, 16 gig memory. It has the capacity for USB flash. It has Android 4.0 and above as a software. It is an amazing product. We have A2W mobile phones. These phones are top of the end. The X6, for example, is 18 megapixels camera at the back, 12 megapixels camera in front. It is state of the art. It is clean. It is worthy to be called A2W mobile. We have a project called Tablets for Schools, where we are supplying tablets to different schools and helping children to embrace technology. We have water ionizer cups, which helps make your water alkaline. In the Himalayas, people are seen to live very long because they live near a region where their water touches on limestone. Just because the alkalinity of the water that they drink, their lives enjoy better longevity. The ionizer cup allows you to put your drinking water from your filter, from your bottled water, into a cup for 1 minute, drink it, and you know that you're drinking alkaline, healthy water that keeps your body's systems neutral enough to be recessive for diseases. We have deals that you can do for cooperatives, retail deals, electronics equipment, kitchenware, ICT, even recharge cards, telco, fast-moving consumer goods, and so much more are available as A2W products. Just recently, we've expanded into website creation and blogs. We've expanded into washing liquids. We're soon going into shampoos. We're soon going into soaps, liquid soaps, detergents, and the rest of them. These are products on the A2W platform that you can leverage on and drive as well. Now, not only do we have products, we also have access. And the access we have are fantastic access. You have access, for example, to the A2W cooperative. I tell people one of the ways to ensure you create wealth is to plug yourself into a community of people, a mastermind of people who are engaging regularly in saving together, pulling their resources together, and ensuring that they have something that they can use to combat poverty and become wealthy. Many people know that it's good to save, few people save. The wisdom that the ants have that keeps them on track is that they don't work alone, they work with others. They work with a team of others. They leverage on cooperation, on collaboration to achieve their results. It's a unique privilege to be a part of A2W cooperative. I tell people over the last 3.5 years, if you've just been able to put 50,000 naira per quarter, which is 17,000 naira per month, what you will have based on how we have performed over the last 3.5 years will be 1.2 million. I tell people A2W cooperative alone is enough reason to be involved in A2W. The cooperative has been doing well. It's been ranging between 10 and 20% per annum in dividend payout, and if you plug all that back in, you can create a nest for yourself in the future. The secret of money is steady growth and time. The cooperative gives you that opportunity. I tell people if you have 40 years and you have 50,000 and you're putting it per quarter, in 40 years you'll be a billionaire, able to leave an inheritance for your children's children, able to fund a foundation, able to do a variety of things. We also have access to a third-party fund available in the UK, the ATM 2040. Normally, if you wanted to access this fund, you will need to pay $750, but because we are going as a group and we've been able to have access to the manager of the fund who won the award of the best managed international fund on the London Stock Exchange for 2 years consecutive, Andrew DeBose, because you have access to him, you can participate via A2W without paying the access fee. This opportunity is normally what only the wealthy have access to, with a minimum investment of $50,000, but via this platform, you can access them in multiples of $500. Not only that, we know that one of the best ways to create passive income and to retire is real estate. A2W is not just pointing people in the direction of real estate. A2W in Nigeria has already produced 2 estates. We've had A2W Estate 1, A2W Estate 2, and as I'm speaking to you now in February, A2W Estate 3 is on the works. We're about to launch A2W Lands, also a product of A2W Estate, in the next few weeks as well. By the time you are listening to this, A2W Lands is likely to be available and being sold as well. We are giving an opportunity to our distributors to pay monthly over a period of 12 months to 2 years to enjoy the opportunity of owning land and owning property in Lagos State. It doesn't matter anywhere you are in Nigeria. The economic capital of Nigeria is Lagos, is the place we are starting from, and I bid you to participate in that journey as well, because he who owns land, technically real estate or royal estate, is the right of kings, is a privilege you are getting to be part of kings as well. Not only do we have property in Nigeria, we have property overseas. I tell people one of the ways to ensure that your wealth is insured is to ensure that your wealth is not tied only to one country, that you have wealth in more than one country, in more than one industry, and in more than one bank account. A2W has property in South Africa, one of the most stable countries in Africa, that allows you to be able to grow your investments. We have done thorough research to find out the way the law treats the landlord, and this is a place where your passive income from rental incomes can almost be guaranteed. We have a few distributors who have already bought properties in South Africa, have enjoyed the privilege of doing everything I'm telling you about as well, this inclusive. It's been awesome. That's what you have in the privilege pack. So let me run you through it very quickly. You pay the initial payment. There's an option for $350, 63,000 naira, that gives you a privilege pack, and the company gives you a free healthy oven as a promotion. There's the option where you pay 75,000 naira without courier fees, and then you get 2 ovens and a privilege pack. You can also get 1 oven, 1 ionizer cup, 1 power bank, and an oven. An oven, an ionizer cup, and a power bank together with your privilege pack is also another bundle for 75. There are various bundles. There's a bundle for 100,000 naira where you get the X4 phone, the oven, and the privilege pack. We have the option for 130,000 naira where you get the X5, an oven, and a privilege pack. We have the option for 150,000 naira where you get the A2W X6 mobile phone, top of the range. You get the privilege pack, you get an oven, and you enjoy a few other small products, the power bank as well. Now, A2W privilege pack contains the following. The moment you pay, the company gives you a voucher that you can use to complete your payments. Once you want to complete your payments and you complete your payment and it says successful, the company sends you a password. You choose your own username that defines your website. So your website will be www.a2wglobal.com/your username. Your password gives you access to a business pack and a privilege pack. Your business pack is your tracking system that has your softwares for managing your accounts, your software for managing your people, the essential getting started information you need to have to start your business. You can watch your team, you can get emails to generate leads, you can get websites to build your business. You are given a business development tool and a tracking center in your business pack. You're also given a privilege pack where you can access all the phenomenal things I've been describing to you today. You get access to the login and privilege pack, 1 year uninterrupted access. You do not need to renew on a monthly basis. There's an option to renew on a monthly basis by buying 2 products monthly. The category of products we have, you can buy to resell, or there's a privileged yearly renewal where you can basically buy a combo of products and you don't need to worry about it month in, month out. Now, you have access to search portals for hotels, access to portals for flights, access to discounts and short stay vacation offers, a choice of 1 complimentary offer, access to huge savings in participating in the ATM 2040, access to financial intelligence training 32 hours in your privilege pack, access to discounts on a variety of products that A2W owns access to that you can become distributors of, access to healthcare insurance locally in Nigeria, access to discounted healthcare services in India, a tracking site, a website, online marketing tools, and then you are given an A2W healthy oven to set up your part and to create an opportunity for you to use the products and be able to share with friends. These are the things you get all bundled once into your privilege pack. How is the company structured to support you? The company has a cooperative that is independent and run by distributors. They have a democratic process of electing people who provide leadership there. The company maintains a strong connection and tie there because we know that it's something of value for our distributors, and the company provides an opportunity to steer it consistently in the right direction by ensuring that the people on different committees are people that have serious stake in ensuring that the business grows. The company has A2W estates that provides the real estate support, the development of the properties, and the reselling and the back end that makes it work. We have the services company that takes care of the healthcare products, the travel products, the tours, the trainings, everything that is a service, training, healthcare, and travels available on the services. The retail company is the one that manages the physical products that people need to buy. We have a number of juices that we have partnerships with that will also help retail. All of those are available via retail. An international company manages the privilege pack that is the center, as the center has a network marketing model that you can grow from and earn residual income from. Now, I want to go to the last segment, the third segment of my presentation, the network marketing industry. Now, at this point, many people are already wondering, Not again. I like what you said about estates. I like the cooperative. I like the retail. I like the travel. I like these opportunities. But I don't like network marketing. I like to disabuse your mind a bit. And I'd like you to listen to me on this. I tell people very regularly, because I do presentations every week. Network marketing industry is an industry that people don't understand. Let me share a few statistics with you. In the last 25 years, Google it, no industry has created more millionaires in dollars than network marketing. Network marketing is endorsed by the big business gurus. Warren Buffett invested in 3 of them and said they were the best investments he ever made. Donald Trump says if he goes broke, he will join a network marketing company, build it from the base, and go all the way to the top. It's a way of democratizing wealth. Robert Kiyosaki calls it the 21st century business, a business school for people who like to help people. Paul Zane calls it the industry of the future. You have people like Stephen Covey, who says this is a way that ordinary people can become a level playing ground for ordinary people to achieve extraordinary wealth. The network marketing industry is quoted by the International Labour Organization as an industry that is most likely to allow you to earn 60 income in dollar than any other job. People, this industry is real. People are afraid of this industry because of the fakes of this industry. I tell people there's no fake $3,000 notes because there's no original $3,000 notes. Fake is done of things where the originals exist. I'm going to give you 3 reasons why you need to pay attention. The reason why many people are not happy to be a part of network marketing is because they've gotten themselves experienced in something in the past that they were told was network marketing that I want to assure you was not. Someone said to me, I put my money in one network marketing company. They told me that if I put my money there, every month they'll be paying me 10%. Ladies and gentlemen, that's not a network marketing company. That's a pyramid scheme. Sorry, that's a Ponzi scheme. That's an investment. They ask you to put your money somewhere. Unfortunately, there's nothing they're investing in. They're just using the money of newcomers to pay old timers. They're robbing Peter's Ponzi scheme, named after a young man, Charles Ponzi, who did the scheme and ran it a long time ago. The recent guy in Ponzi schemes is a guy called Abraham Madoff, who made off with people's money. His name is Madoff, by the way. He was given over 100 years imprisonment. He had built a system where people were investing with him and he was paying the old people from the money that was coming from the new people. Any investment opportunity that tells you to bring in small money, that you can earn repeated income or earn huge returns, triple or double your money, without showing you evidence, clear evidence of the business trails they are involved in, is a Ponzi scheme. Run. It is not network marketing. It has never been network marketing. It will not start to be network marketing. Run from it. The other thing people have gotten involved in, and they think it's network marketing, is a concept called pyramid schemes. Pyramid schemes are schemes. They're also scams. Any company that asks you to pay a particular amount and not get any product of value but get a sheet of paper, call it a certificate, call it a form, call it anything. If it's not a product of value that can bring income without referrals, you are being lured into a pyramid scheme. It is an illegal scheme. People get paid in it. People enjoy phenomenal income from it until it grinds to a halt because it is not sustainable. The only thing that is sustainable is a transfer of value between people. If the product is not a good or a service, is of no value, run. If you've been involved in it in the past and you thought it was network marketing, it is not. Don't give a dog a bad name to hang it. What you got involved in was a pyramid scheme. Now, network marketing is a model. It's a distribution model. It's an alternative to advertising. It's advertising by word of mouth referrals and an opportunity to move products from a manufacturer to the consumer, leveraging on word of mouth advertising. Unfortunately, as well, many people have gotten involved in some network marketing companies without studying it accurately to understand what they were getting involved in, and they got burnt. Because you got burnt in the past in a network marketing model doesn't mean that the companies and the systems are still authentic. There are 3 systems I like to talk about. I'll share their merits and their demerits. I've been involved in the three of them. There's a model called the unilevel plan. The unilevel plan is a fantastic model. It allows you to earn phenomenal income in your early days in the business. 3 months into a unilevel plan, you can earn the income that will cause eyes to blink and ears to shake and wag. The binary model allows you to have multiple downlines directly under you that don't affect each other, but you are limited in depth. The bane of unilevel plan is it has a few banes. One, there's a limit in genealogy to which you will earn. It means you cannot really earn passive income in this business. Once it passes a particular level in your genealogy, if the people that are close to you are no longer active, if you go to vacation before, go on retirement before, at any time, and the people under you also go on retirement, because you are limited in the genealogy over which you can earn, your earning capacity begins to wane as time progresses. So you see unilevel plans, people earn phenomenally well at the beginning. Ask them in 2 years or 3 years, majority of the people are tired, they are burnt out because you cannot earn beyond a particular level. Not only that, in many unilevel plans, because of the nature of unilevel, companies are forced to give people targets. Unilevel plans are ideal for companies that have products with expiry dates. The products are in the warehouse, they need to be pushed out. All the individuals are given targets of the minimum they must buy in order to qualify to earn in that particular week or month. Unilevel plans keep you driven, force you to be targeted. You are like a higher version of an employee. You have your goals, you don't meet them, you don't earn anything. Third bane is, in a unilevel plan, the moment your downline outdoes you, you lose them. You lose the value they generate, you lose the income from their sales, you lose the income of their value. You cannot pray the fatherly prayer of the people I'm sponsoring will be better than me. You need to keep your hand on the game and keep running ahead of them, otherwise you lose them. These are some of the banes in the level plan. Many people have experienced them, and having experienced them without preparing for them, they've sworn never to touch the industry again with a long pole. I want to encourage you, if you want to get involved in the industry, study the plans. Unilevel is good. It gives you fantastic income in the short term. It doesn't allow you to earn passive income for a longer term, but you can earn phenomenally in the short term. And if this is an experience in the past and you want somewhere where you can change that experience, then you want to consider whether you want to do a unilevel plan or not. I got involved in unilevel in 2001. I was frustrated in less than 6 months. It was a lot of work. I didn't fail because the company was bad. I failed because I wasn't prepared to succeed. Second model is what they call the first matrix. Case in point, the boards. Many network marketers in Nigeria got involved in the board system sometime between 2005 and 2007. There was an avalanche of board-based network marketing companies all over the nation people participated in. Unfortunately for many of us, myself inclusive, we never studied how does the board work, what's the future of the board. The good sides first. The good side of the board is it's enjoyable. It's like you're playing a game. There's a game excitement that goes with the board plans. You sign up, the board breaks, you move up. Board breaks, you move up. You target the boards, you target your structure, you target the way you are, and you're playing a game. It's fun. People spend time awake at night calling each other, analyzing their boards. Those are the good sides. The bad sides of the board model is, one, your downlines do not get to follow you for long. What that means is board breaks, you go to another board, your downline goes somewhere else. It means you need to begin to hustle for new sign-ups just with your downlines. Your capacity to support them diminishes. You cannot work properly as a team because everybody has scattered to different places. Number two, the board models work on what they call breakage. It means even the owners of the company cannot make income while the company is still alive. So there's a conscious effort to see how the company can get to a place where it's possible for them to recover some money from the business, because a lot of the money is hidden in between somebody else getting a result and the next person getting the results. The board model does not allow for support from uplines to downlines, does not allow for passive income, creates a lot of excitement in the early days, but always grinds to a halt where nothing happens on the boards anymore, the boards gradually die, the uplines get disinterested, the downlines are not happy with the uplines. It's a mess. I've been involved in board model before. I didn't know that there was anything better than that. I had the excitement in the early days, and I had the regrets in the last days. I tell people one of the fairest models in network marketing, which happens to be the one that you will meet on this platform, is called the binary plan. And please don't take my word for it. Go online, Google search the binary plan. The binary plan is the fairest model you'll find in the world. What are the good sides? The good sides are the binary plan limits you to 2 teams. That means if you have 10 people in your team, 5 will be on one side, 5 will be on the other side. The 5 of them are not in separate teams, they are in each other's teams. The other 5 are not in separate teams, they are in each other's teams. These 10 people will get to become each other's team members and enjoy each other's efforts and camaraderie. They don't depend on it, but they enjoy it. They can earn from each other's activities because the system allows them to enjoy being in their teams. The beauty of the binary plan is there's no limit in depth in many of them to which you can earn. The company continues to reward you for everything that happens in your team as a result of your team. You can work and collaborate with people far down the line because the model allows it to be so. The binary model is such an exciting model. In a binary model, no targets. Your target is the one you set for yourself. No extreme goals. Your goals are the ones you embrace. You can self-pace yourself. You can drive yourself. Your goal is your dream. In binary plans, not only can you work as a team, you can earn passive income because you can step away on the business at any point in time and continue to earn. I have distributors in A2W who have been absent for the business for 2 years and have not stopped to earn. The power of passive income is phenomenal. The binary plan has its demerits. The demerits are the fact that in the early days, because you're not allowed to have plenty of people that you are driving on different legs, your income potential is slower to start up and it grows exponentially as it develops. So people who want it quickly, who want it sharp, the microwave generation, may be initially discouraged by the binary plan, but ultimately it pays phenomenally more rewards. My analysis shows me you can earn 30 times more from a big team in a binary plan than you will from a board matrix or unilevel. So here are the reasons why you need to be involved. Some of you have been involved in what's non-network marketing. Some of you have been involved in the wrong kind of network marketing. I want to explain to you the A2W specific reward plan. We use a binary model, but there's a reward plan. In the next few minutes, I want to show you a small video that allows you to see the fact that you already have been marketing products and telling people about things that you have enjoyed without reward. Happy viewing. Yes, we do. I'm sure you are. So have I. I have recommended my barber. I have recommended restaurant. No, I have never been the one. Yes. Thank you for paying attention to that. A2W rewards in 4 ways. A2W rewards in 4 ways. And the idea behind this is to show you the 4 incredible income streams of A2W. Now, run through them quite interesting. I'm happy you can see them yourself. First income second income stream, what they call the binary pool or the cycle payment. This pool allows you to earn in reality multiples of $20 for everybody that joins your team, with one on the left and one on the right. This income is passive. You can earn it whether you are the one that did the activity or if the activity was done 20 generations beneath you. Every time there's a pair of sales in your team, one on the left and one on the right, the company automatically calculates for you a binary pool payment, a cycle payment. You also earn matching bonus on these payments that happens to members of your team. This income is paid weekly on Monday mornings. Monday mornings is the day statistically where the highest number of employees die. A2W wants to reverse the trend. On Monday mornings, you can wake up with excitement, you can wake up with gratitude, knowing that your week is beginning with extra income. The third income stream is called the team income stream or the leadership pool. This you begin to earn the moment you become silver. Silver, gold, and platinum distributors, who are ranked distributors who have built leadership by helping other people succeed to an extent, get to enjoy from the company's leadership pool. The leadership pool allows you to earn somewhere between $50 and above for every bronze created left and right within your team. This income is paid monthly. Remember, first one is paid daily, second one is paid weekly, this third one is paid monthly. And it's also a passive income. The fourth one is called the vacation bonus. This one is paid yearly. It's a special vacation reward for leaders. Once every year, A2W sponsors its top leaders who have built their businesses well on an all expenses paid vacation. Let me show you what the binary plan looks like. That's you up there. 100 PV shows the value of the products you bought is a full privilege pack. If you bought the full privilege pack and you introduce Bob, Sue, Lou, and Joe, you introduce all of them. Note, Lou is under Bob, Joe is under Sue, even though you introduce them. You will earn the instant reward for their introduction, but Sue will enjoy some level of bonus for cycle payments from Joe the moment his team begins to grow. Bob will also enjoy that income from Lou the moment Bob begins to build his team. But let's focus on you. You have a team of Bob and you have the team of Sue, your left team and your right team. They all bought full privilege pack combos, so they have 100 PV each. For every sale like this that you make, you earn $40. So this means you earn 40 times 4, $160 for introducing these 4 people. You will also earn a cycle payment of $20 for Bob and Sue, and that's $20 for Lou and Joe, making $40, making $200. These are incomes you will earn the moment you introduce these 4 people. As your team grows, your cycle payments grows. As your team grows, you can begin to qualify for leadership bonus. As your team grows, you become silver, you begin to enjoy some other rewards as a leader. In A2W, distributors have a progression. You come in as an active distributor. You can come in at a 100 PV distributor level, which is the ideal level. You can come in less. Once you have sponsored 2 new distributors who bought the privilege pack and a product combo, you can have a left team and a right team. Once you have one on the left and one on the right, you become a bronze distributor. Once you help your 2 to get their 2, and your 2 are able to help their 2 with your supervision to get their own 2, you have gone 2 generations deep. You have reached that time you have 3 bronzes and 3 bronzes on your right, just from the 2 people that you have introduced to the business. You become a silver distributor. Getting your distributors points where they have their 3rd generation is called bedrock. Once you have 4 distributors that have gone through to bedrock, meaning not only do you support 2 distributors to have their 2 who have their 2 each, once you have 4 people personally sponsored by you that you have helped to achieve the same, you become a gold distributor. To become a platinum distributor, you need to ensure that your 4 key distributors you signed up under yourself. You may sign up 10 of them, but ensure that 4 of them are gold, you become platinum. One thing you will notice in this business is that the only way to grow is by helping other people progress. This is one business where you can truly help other people succeed, and where by making other people successful, your success becomes sustainable. A global platinum partner is somebody who enjoys a pool of leadership pools, either 20 shares, 40 shares, or 60 shares in the leadership pool on a likely to watch and imagine. Show you after this is done how you can build with power. You can achieve your dream house. It can be luxurious, it can be excellent, it can be amazing. Imagine driving your dream car. A car is simply only a tool. And if you have your priorities right, you can drive whatever you want to drive. Now imagine that you have the resources. Say 10 months, say 10 years, with only 4 people in your team. You can build a phenomenal system that allows you to earn phenomenal income. It's called Power of 4. What you were watching was the advert for a Power 4 rally that was done in the business a few years ago. The Power of 4 is something you need to agree with your upline you want to work with. 2 distributors alone in this business, and in this year you can earn well over $10,000, $50,000 as residual income, as extra income, with just 2 people. With 3, your income increases further. With 4, income can be sure. Now, and help them to say, with this 4 juice on new distributors. If you want to have new ones, totally up to you, you're allowed. But if you decide to have no new distributors, you concentrate on your 4 and you help them throughout the month to achieve the same. Now, when you are operating with the power of 4, I also hope you're operating with the rule of 4. The rule 4